Should you consider working with a personal trainer? So if you're ever going through your fitness journey, at one point in time, you're going to always come across this of, should I get a trainer? I'm going to tell you, just go straight into it. Here's the 3 times really you probably should consider working with the trainer. So the first time is accountability. Let's say you've been in a situation to where you're going to work out, you're going to eat better, and you keep saying that week after week, and each week you miss workouts, you go out and you binge eat too much, things of this nature, and after several weeks, really several months, you're in the exact same spot that you're in right now. Meaning, in this case, of you need someone to hold you to that higher standard than you're holding yourself. You kind of need someone that's going to give you some crap about it. You may not be able to always use a spouse because, hey, let's face it, ideally, they love you and they're going to be understanding of you. Or you may have said this so many times that your spouse kind of treats it as it goes in one ear, out the other. So if you need someone to kind of just essentially call you out on it and go, hey, look, stop it. You said you're going to do this. Don't do this. That's a good time when you probably need to consider working with a coach. The next time, it's what we call the information stage. You're either in the I don't have enough information, or most likely you're in the information overload stage. So I don't have enough information, meaning I just don't know where to start or what to do. That's when you get a coach who's going to cut that learning curve way in half. Or you're this person, which this one's more common of, I have too much information and it's so confusing and conflicting. So this is when you get into the situation of, should I do low carb or keto? What's the difference? Should I go high protein or medium protein? Is too much protein bad for you? Aren't squats bad for your knees? How do you do a pull-up? What about band training? It's kettlebell's the best conditioning exercise out there. All of a sudden, you've got so many questions in your head that you're overflowed with information. At this point in time, you should get a personal trainer. Let them do the thinking for you. When you're in that information, you just don't know where to start, what to do, get a coach. They're going to show you the fastest route possible. If you're in a stage of, I've got too much information in my head, get a coach. They're going to help filter all that stuff out for you, and they're going to tell you what you should do. So now we have accountability, then we have the information, not enough or too much stage, and the final one is you have a very specific goal you're trying to get to. This one, ironically, isn't as common as you think. Now, a lot of people say, I want to lose weight, I want to get in great shape and be the best shape of my life, I want to have abs and all that good stuff. That's fantastic, but let's say, hey, look, I've got to drop 30 pounds by my wedding. That's a little more common than what we see. Hey, I've got a 10-year high school reunion coming up. More likely what we're going to see. Or you even get the crazy one, not really crazy, this happens a lot too, is I want to piss off my ex in divorce court. All right? Again, that happens. You've got a specific goal. So when you have a specific goal or for a specific condition we're working around, a condition as well as, hey, look, I've had knee replacement surgery, what can I do for my legs? This right there is when you should work with a personal trainer. Those are the 3 kinds. And just to reiterate one more time so you can hear this, you need accountability. Your spouse isn't cutting anymore. Your spouse is not going to be the accountability partner. They love you too much, or they've heard it. You say, I'm going to lose weight so many times that it kind of goes in one ear, out the other. That's number 1. 2, you're in the information stage. You have not enough information and you're not sure where to start or what to do, or you're the information overload, to which means you get this paralysis by analysis and we're afraid of even starting to work out because you're going to screw something up. The final one is you got a very specific goal in mind. I need to be in this kind of shape by this X date. I'm doing this specific thing. Those are the most common times when you probably should consider working with the trainer. At that point in time, what they're going to do is, hey, they're going to hold you to a higher standard than you hold yourself. That's number 1. That's what we're designed to do. We're designed to call you out on it when, you need to be called out on it. Number 2, when you're in a situation of, hey, look, I just don't know what to do and where to start. Hey, look, we do. All right, this is what we do for a living. And then number 3 is you got a specific timeline for a specific event. When you got that specific timeline, specific event, then that's when you kind of need a little bit more of a customized detail plan. That's when you should consider working with a coach. Those are the times of doing it. And guys, I'm just kind of shooting you straight on this one. That is what it is. This is exactly what we do. So I will go ahead and say this up front. If you are more interested in working alongside of a coach, if you have more questions how this works, hey, just send me just DM me, send me a message, let me know what's on your mind, and I'll see what I can answer for you. But guys, I hope that helps. I hope helps gives you some information so you know at least if you're ever in that state of, should I do it? Follow those 3 things, and if it fits into one of those categories, you probably should do it. So guys, if you have any comments or questions, hey, put it in the comment section below. I'll be more than happy to chime in. But in the meantime, everyone, take care, have amazing workouts, even better meals, and I look forward to chatting with all of you tomorrow.